GoPro just made the biggest announcement in the company's history. Not one, not two, but three new cinema grade cameras, and they're calling the lineup the Mission 1 series. These aren't just action cameras, they're compact, rugged 8K cinema cameras. This is what I've been waiting for from GoPro. I stopped using my Hero 13 and have exclusively been using DJI and Insta360 products because of chronic issues like poor battery, buggy software, and a general lack of innovation by GoPro. But it looks like this new series of camera is going to make GoPro a contender. The good news is that we won't have to wait long to get our hands on the camera. GoPro has announced the pre-order and shipment dates. There is one thing that concerns me. It looks like GoPro is repositioning itself to be a premium brand, and it usually translates into expensive, and everything is so expensive nowadays. It would be nice to get a quality camera for a reasonable price. GoPro says this is going to be the smallest, lightest, most rugged 8K and 4K open gate cinema camera system. All three models are going to share the same foundation, a 50 megapixel 1-inch sensor, and a new GP3 processor, a 5nm chip with an AI neural processing unit built in. This combination gives you 14 stops of dynamic range, massive fused pixels for low light, and an image quality that GoPro claims will rival cameras that cost tens of thousands of dollars. This is the flagship, the Mission 1 Pro. You're getting 8K 60, 4K 240, and even 1080p 960 for an insane 32 times slow motion, plus 8K and 4K open gate modes for reframing across every platform. Then there's the Pro ILS, basically a tiny mirrorless cinema camera. It has the same sensor, the same GP3 processor, but with a micro 4/3 lens mount. That means you can throw on a prime, a zoom, a macro lens, whatever fits your needs. And finally, there's the base model Mission 1. You'll get the same image quality as the Mission 1 Pro because it's using the same processor, using the same sensor, but there will be a reduction in the frame rate. So you're gonna get 8K 30, 4K 120, and 1080p 240. On this channel, I share the latest camera news, reviews, and how-tos, so make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the latest information from GoPro. When it comes to performance, GoPro claims you can record up to 3 hours at 4K 30 using the new Enduro 2 battery, and the battery is going to be backwards compatible so you can use that battery in your GoPro Hero 13. You'll also get a 240 bit rate, 10-bit color, HLG HDR, GP Log 2, and time sync for multiple camera shoots. The Mission 1 series includes 13 AI-powered capture modes, from underwater science in dive mode to face-aware framing in vlog mode, or you can go completely manual and dial in everything yourself. GoPro has also redesigned the body. It's waterproof to up to 66 feet without a housing. It has a 14% larger OLED rear display, a new 159-degree field of view lens, has chunkier buttons for gloves, and a removable hood lens to reduce flare. The accessory ecosystem is going to be massive. One thing I'm looking forward to is the wireless microphone system, similar to what DJI and Insta360 offer with their cameras. There's going to be grips and housings and lights, all the things. Now, when will we be able to get our hands on these cameras? The Mission Pro 1, the Pro Grip Edition, and the Mission 1 will be up for pre-order on May the 21st and available globally on May the 28th. The Pro ILS will be available later on in the year. GoPro hasn't said anything about the price. They're going to release that information during the NAB show in Vegas in just a few days. This may be the biggest leap GoPro has ever made. It looks like they're going off into a whole new direction, focusing on cinema level cameras for filmmakers, creators, or just anybody who wants that level of quality and a rugged design. Let me know, which camera are you looking forward to the most?